The prosecution rested its case in the Meagan Grunwald murder trial this morning, and the defense called her to testify.
Central Utah News Specialist Sam Penrod's live at the courthouse in Provo tonight. Sam, this was a very interesting day in court.
Yes, it really was, Dave and Deanie. Meagan Grunwald's attorney has always said she has been waiting to tell her side of the story, and it really comes down to this. She testified today she was threatened at gunpoint by her boyfriend, who opened fire on Sergeant Ride because he had a warrant out for his arrest. And as the only surviving witness, Meagan Grunwald's credibility to the jury is very critical in this trial. As Meagan Grunwald was sworn in and took the witness stand, she began sobbing before her attorney ever asked her a question. Grunwald's defense tried to paint a picture of her as a responsible teenager who was an honor student and worked 3 jobs to support her parents, who relied on government support. She said Jose Garcia began helping her with homework, but the two later began a relationship. She testified he lied about his age and later found out he had children and another girlfriend was pregnant. She testified he became angry when she was moving away and asked her to go for a ride on the day of the shootings. "If you don't go with me, stuff is going to happen," she testified he told her. In the area of Eagle Mountain, Grunwald says Garcia suddenly fired 2 rounds out the window and she pulled over while they argued. That's when Sergeant Corey Ride stopped to check on them. She said he was really nice and asked several times if she was okay. As he took her license, Grunwald testified Garcia told her if he asked again, "You'd better say you are okay." When Sergeant Ride returned, he asked for Garcia's name, and Grunwald said he lied. And as Sergeant Ride returned to check the name, Garcia opened the back window and started shooting. Grunwald testified, "I was looking at the devil." She says Garcia threatened to not only kill her, but her family if she didn't start driving. Threats, she says, continued until he was shot by police south of Nephi. Grunwald's testimony has been draining on Sergeant Ride's widow.
It's not my place to say whether I believe her or not. I saw a lot of things that she contradicted herself on when I've watched other, people testify, but it's not me that has to be the judge, and I'm glad for that.
And Annette Ride is leaving tomorrow for Washington, D.C. She will miss the rest of the trial. She's going back there for the law enforcement bike ride that she'll be participating in. And then next week is Law Enforcement Week. And on Friday of next week, Sergeant Ride's name will be added to the National Law Enforcement Memorial. Now, the jury has seemed to be very attentive to Meagan Grunwald's testimony today. Tomorrow, it will be the prosecution's turn to cross-examine her as the trial continues here in Provo.
Sam Penrod reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Sam.